During World War I, many of the battlefields became known for their filth. Even before soldiers reached the front lines, they could smell them. Places like the Somme, Ypres and Passchendaele were famous for being stagnant and disgusting. It was a side effect of the fighting conditions. Millions of men surrounded by millions of dead bodies. Shell craters filled with poisonous sludge alongside the rubbish and excrement left by the absence of sanitation in civilized amenities. The Western Front didn't move. The sustained fighting took place on the exact same ground for years. Malnourishment, infection and dysentery were rife. Today, there's a similar issue in Gaza. The 2 million people still living in the rubble of the ruined city are rapidly being engulfed by rubbish.
We are suffering with the strong smell of waste everywhere. The foul odour and the growing number of insects are unbearable. New types of pests have appeared, including small cockroaches, bugs and mosquitoes.
In a situation with some parallels to what soldiers would have experienced on the Western Front, we once again have people existing without sanitation, and on top of that, once again in the presence of dead bodies. With their healthcare system in tatters, the people of Gaza are facing malnutrition, as well as infectious diseases such as cholera and hepatitis from contaminated drinking water. All of this, of course, with little to no plumbing left.
I don't smell any fresh air. I smell a foul odour inside my tent. I can't sleep. My children wake up in the morning coughing or having problems because of the mosquitoes, flies and a crisis of dirty water that collects around the dumpster.
Assuming this ceasefire will hold, one of the biggest challenges involved in rebuilding Gaza is going to be the massive undertaking in removing years' worth of waste that's piled up from people just existing in that hell. We've all seen images of Gaza and the rubble, but it's the day-to-day human element of just existing in a place where societal amenities that we take for granted like waste collection are just non-existent. Even in a war zone like Gaza, people still live. They still create waste. They have food scraps and they go to the bathroom. All this needs to be part of the cleanup effort, and yet with the millions of tons of rubble that will need to be dealt with, the amount of effort required just seems insurmountable. This isn't the Western Front in 1916. The people of Gaza aren't trained soldiers. They're 21st century citizens living in conditions that no modern person should endure.